Yeah, to be honest, not much has happened since we had the last call. Um,
Have you
so
have you watched the videos in terms of
yeah,
consumption
yeah,
tracking and the keywords?
yeah. I watched everything. I watched those videos. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
So
The so the tracking apparently is up and running. On the campaign in the sense that he's got it up and running. He said that it's all correct and everything.
okay,
So
that's fine.
uh, so that's not an issue at all. Let me just get that add up. So
Yeah, sure.
can you just allow me to share?
Oh yeah, sorry, forgot. Give me 1 minute. Yeah, go ahead. Mm-hmm.
So this is the campaign. Do you want to just take the reins?
Yeah. Oh, you started running this campaign, or
No,
this campaign is paused?
I don't think so. I think maybe he might have accidentally played it by accident. I don't know why he ran it.
Okay.
It
Okay.
was
Let
paused.
me. Yeah, got it. So, recruit text. So I thought that you would some have some questions for me. I don't know. Like, do you have any questions regarding the account setup or anything? Like, you know,
No, no. So
or
I've watched the videos, and to be honest, it's quite straightforward. In terms of that,
uh,
keywords is straightforward. Tracking was fine. Just the only thing that I've had a think about it, but to be honest, the actual copy itself, I thought I'd just
mhm.
quickly chat GPT now just to add something into it, just to basically have something there for the time being.
Okay.
I've not added the additional ad groups.
There is no ad group. I can see anything.
Found the right one. If you just click on the drop down menu, don't know if it's the right
You
one though.
can you can control your screen. Have you saved the ad group last time we created? Or no?
Yeah, we saved it together, didn't we?
Yeah, we did actually. Like, after that call, have you had anything or no?
No. It should have just had one ad group in there.
Or is it showing not showing anything? I think it's removed accidentally or something.
Interesting. It's there.
Oh yeah, there are, yeah. There you go.
I don't understand why it's not showing here.
It should be under this coming. Okay, no problem. I can control your screen.
Go ahead.
Let me see the ad copy, real quick. But last time we talked about the ad copy.
Yeah. I've not tapped anything in yet. I've not tapped anything in yet.
Okay, so do you need any help in terms of ad copy, or you can handle,
Yeah, I can handle that. I can handle that.
Oh, there is no ad set. Yeah, sorry. There is no ad set. You need to create one responsive search it. Yeah, because last time we have not created it. Yeah. I just
Okay.
discard because yeah, we have not saved it. Yeah. Just just click on the plus button and just responsive search it.
Mhm.
Then yeah, you can create like 14 headlines and 4 descriptions. Let me show you one more time. It's pretty easy and straightforward. No. Yeah, just put the website, I mean, the landing page URL and just, make copy related to your ad group. If it's emergency dentist, so make sure that
Yeah.
try to put some emergency dentist related keyword. If it's dentist plus geo, geo specific ad group, dentist in Leeds city, something like this. So just try to make sure that like related some ad copy, to your ad group. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Same thing for Invisalign, same thing for orthodontist, like whatever services we are providing or you're running ad,
Yeah.
just make sure that is all related to that copy. Yeah. And this is
Okay.
pretty straightforward. If you watch the video I sent you in terms of ad copy, how to make the ad copy, and plus, how you can pin the headline. So I
Mm-hmm.
think, yeah, it's, like makes sense to do all of these things. It's pretty easy. So, and
Okay.
if you don't know, like we will pin headlines here. I mean, number one, number two, number three position. See, this is the number one, number two, and number three on the desktop devices, and on mobile devices there are two position, number one and number two.
Yeah, yeah.
So let's say keyword focus should be the number one position, like any, like, because this is a dentist plus geo, yeah. So we need to pin headlines related to the, like, dentist in Leeds, best dentist in Leeds kind of things. So it should be the number one position. Like we will pin on the number one. Let's say this one will be on number one positions. Just
Yeah,
show
yeah,
on
yeah.
number one. Just click on this and it will pin automatically. Yeah. So yeah, it's been on number one positions every time. This keyword will show number one positions, and you can like pin multiples headline in number one positions, multiple headlines in number two, multiple headlines in number three. It's pretty straightforward, because
Mm-hmm.
there are 14 headlines. Like Google will shuffle every time your headlines, I mean, based on your position pinned. So yeah, so I just
Okay.
unpin this one. Let me unpin this real quick. Yeah, same thing for the descriptions. And I think last time and also I sent you one video.
Assets.
uh yeah, for the assets. Yeah, so have you watched the asset one?
Yeah, yeah. What's the assets one? I was gonna ask
So
you for emergency, what's the best asset to include?
yeah, you need to create the assets on the campaign level, not the ad group level. So yeah, you can use on the ad group level, but generally we don't, like, because all are dentists, right? Assets should be general. I mean, let's say cycling. If I just talk about the cycling assets, like it should be general. Like your reviews, your review should be one asset. Look, group. I mean, assets. I mean, cycling assets. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So here, yeah. So for cycling assets, so
Yeah, yeah.
you
One should
need to
be review.
use, yeah, reviews, contact, or if you have any insurance page you can use, because dental insurance is the most commonly questions people ask. Or I generally use a general page on the website, maybe on the home page or maybe in the service pages, like the general page. Let's say for cycling, one text should be like affordable dental practices kind of thing. And I don't mention the city name on the assets, because it's a general general things. Let's say
Yeah.
for cycling asset it should be like dental. Let me show you. Dental, or maybe affordable. I'm not sure, there is a limit actually. You can
25
uh,
characters, yeah. 35 characters.
yeah, affordable dental practice, if I can use, or maybe affordable dental clinic in terms of practice. I think it more makes sense. There should be space. Yeah, and description should be online, like related to your business. Like we accept most insurance, or maybe like kind of things. Like, I mean, based on the landing page, which types of things you mention in the landing page, try to mention related kind of things on the description as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, like it's a kind of, why should people choose you? Like what's the benefit choosing you instead of choosing your competitors, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
and it shows like this, on the mobile devices and the computer devices. It shows, yeah, it shows like this, and sometimes it shows one by one, like one here, and second, like full links under your ad copy, and sometimes it's horizontal. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is
Okay,
the
got
most
you.
important thing. Yeah. So one is general, one is reviews, review page if you have any,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and yeah, like the contents for the review cycling, like cycling text should be like read our reviews, and description line one should be like let's say we have or 400 plus reviews, see our reviews, like see your, happy clients, or maybe happy,
Mm.
like, this kind of things. I think you got my point. And link should be the review link. I mean, the review page link.com/reviews if you have any page in your website, or maybe
Mhm.
landing page, you know. So yeah, you can use. So if it's a one page landing page, so what I typically do, can we stop sharing and I can show you one more, like, is tweak.
We just yeah.
Stop sharing, please. You can control your screen. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, give me 1 minute. Let me show you one thing here. Mhm. So, when you use a one page landing page, so this is the one page landing page, this is for our clients, we are using this landing page. And like, see, this is subdomain landing page, like try.com domain. So this is one page landing page, right? We don't have any another pages. So what we typically do, let's see, this is the anchor text we are using. If you clicks on the packages, it's related to the packages sections. If I just click on the features, it related it, redirect to the packages, like feature sections. These are features. And if I just click on the how you work, so this is the, this is the thing. So why I'm showing you, so if you have one page landing page and you are not sure how many, how you can, manage the site link. So I just copy this link URL, copy the link address. And if I just show you, you can use this URL on the site link. Google will treat
Yeah, yeah.
this URL as a new page,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So if I just hit enter, so it's redirect to the specific
Yeah.
sections. Yeah. So this is how we manage in terms of site links if we use one page landing page. This is the thing we always do, for all of our client, because we don't use any website. But for you, I think you will use the website for now. That's why I'm just saying you can use the website, link. And when you use or maybe build the landing page on GHL for your client, you can, like, use some anchor text on the menu bar or something, so that it redirects to the specific sections, and you can use all of this link on site links. But you can't use more than one link on, I mean, more than one time on the site links. Like, if I just use this URL on my site links, I can use only one time. Or
Yeah,
if
yeah,
I
yeah. Of
use
course, yeah, I
multiple
understand.
times, yeah. So yeah,
Yeah, that.
this
Okay.
is how we manage the site link text
Okay, that's fine.
for
So
our
side links are
clients.
pretty much so okay. Side links pretty much are quite straightforward. That's a part of the assets, which is quite straightforward. Then the tracking is pretty much set up. The website landing pages are gonna get changed. So
Yeah, I
that
will
won't be much.
send you some samples. Yeah, I will
Yeah, thank
send
you
you
so
some
much.
samples.
So I've sent it to the guy, and he's hopefully working on them and hopefully get them done today. So that's pretty much done. Now, once we launch the ad and it goes live, in terms of like the metrics that you need to be looking at, like what's the green light metrics? So like say for instance this is doing really well. Like from your opinion, what am I looking at?
Yeah, I got it. No, but yeah, that's why I asked you, like, if you run all of the campaign, this campaign last week, so probably we have some metrics on our campaign, then I can show you. But until you run the campaign, like, there are so many factors, like, just the judging a campaign is working or not. But to be honest with you, what I typically, check the conversion rate and the cost per conversions, like, how many conversion we are getting, the number of the conversion rate in the landing page side. Generally, in dental practices, this kind of clients, I can say, like, 10 to 12% is fine, 15% is great, in this industry, dental practices. But the cost per conversion is depend, because I don't have experience in the UK market. I think the cost per conversion should be below 100, but on US is generally, for general dentist, is generally more than like 150 to 175, something like this, on the US market. And the third metric, I saw that, the number of the conversions which we are getting. But we use, as I mentioned that on our last call, we will use the manual CPC on this campaign first. until we get at least 25 to 30 conversions. I can say like 25 conversions, we will use the manual CPC. Then once we have 25 conversions and we know that how much, like, in general, how much we need to spend to get a conversions from this campaign, then we will set a target CPA. Target CPA means, like it's automated bidding. Like we will set a, like a bid limit, like maybe $100 or maybe 100, or $105, per conversion. That means we are saying to Google, we are willing to pay $100 max to get one conversions, but sometimes Google don't follow our rule. Sometimes, the conversions, it may be little bit extra. Sometimes, it's below $100, but in general, Google will not charge us more than $100 in general, if I just
Okay,
talk
okay.
about the monthly, duration period. Yeah.
So that's only if 20 after 25 to 30 conversions.
Yeah.
We switch
I would
that
say
to
25. I would say 25 is fine, 25 is fine. But once you run the manual CPC, I mean, so right now my suggestion is just run the campaign, by yourself, create all of the ad groups. I think I sent you the, keyword list and everything, everything right now, how to set up the campaign. Just run the campaign, and after a couple of days, I mean after running couple of days, then we will hop on a call. And on the manual CPC, there are some insane level metrics we need to see. There are like lots of things we need to check out on the manual CPC, like what are the bid limit, we are setting on the keyword level, what are the search impression share, like how many times, Google shows our ads when someone searches, on top of the page, on below of the page. Like there are lots of metrics. I will show you one by one, but I think if you just run the campaign, that should be fantastic right now. You have everything to run a campaign. At least I can say, Raj, to run a campaign, you have everything. So
Okay.
just run the campaign using all types of. So first is chose the right keyword, chose the, like match type, phrase and exit, which I will just discussed on our last call. And then, focus on the ad copy more.
Mhm.
Try to, specific on the ad group level. Let's say if you're just running for wisdom teeth removal or maybe tooth extractions, try to write headline for the tooth extraction little bit more. And, like position 2 and position 3, like there are some general headlines like book a consultations, like kind of thing. It's a general headline, but that the point I'm trying to make it, try to, mention the services on the ad copy, for the ad group.
Yeah.
And also make sure that you are targeting all of the assets. I mean, you are filling all of the assets, site link, call out. I think I sent a video. You can watch the video one more time if you want. Like site links, call out, phone calls, and instruction snippet. These
Yeah.
four site link, I mean, these four assets I use typically. And as you mentioned, the conversion tracking is working fine. I think you don't need to bother about anything, the conversion tracking right now. Once you have your landing page, then you
That's
can
right.
switch
Yeah.
to the
So I'll have
landing
that
page.
tonight. So I'll have the
Mhm.
landing page tonight. So that's what was one of the things that I was waiting for. Once I get the landing page, I'll hit live on the ad. I'll let it run for 3 days, and then we'll get
Yeah,
together
at
and
least 3 days. Yeah. And
yeah.
also add the, keyword level. I mean, add the ad group level CPC, I mean max CPC. I think $5 to $6 is fine to right now, on the ad group level CPC on the max. I think I showed you on the last call, just add CPC on the ad group level. I think that's fine. And after a couple of days, maybe 2 or 3 days, we can hope on. Oh, also add a ad schedule as well, like
Yeah,
what
yeah.
time period you want to, run it. So there are a couple of things you just need to, like make sure that you are doing things correctly. And if you can watch the previous video as well, if you want, like how to set up the campaign from scratch, you can watch if you want. And yeah, that's all it. And if you use a new landing page, you need to make sure that the conversion tracking is fine. I mean, working fine for the new landing page as well, because this is, how we track the conversions. Like we use a landing page, how someone submit the lead from, or maybe any type of survey from the landing page, we redirect them to a thank you page. And we using Google Tag Manager, we use the thank you page URL as a successfully,
Yeah, yeah,
submissions. We track this page as a conversion, so, on the Google Ads side. And same
yeah.
thing for phone call, how someone's calls on our phone last for maybe X amount of time, maybe 30 seconds, maybe 60 seconds, whatever. It depends on the business nature. Then we track as a conversion, so, successful conversion on the on the account level. So yeah, these all are the things I think you all have on your hand. Just run the campaign and just let me know,
Okay.
how
I'll
it
message
goes.
you today. I'll message you today once it's live, and then